soft, tender hands gingerly pressed around my face. The dainty fingers tickled my cheeks, brushed through my eyebrows, bumped around my nose, yearning for an image that they could never truly experience. As we sat on the rustic wooden porch, we could taste the water in the heavy air of summer. We heard the piercing screams and reverberating giggles of the innocent neighborhood children playing on the squeaking swing set. We smelt the sweet and tangy blueberry muffins that rested in the oven. But only one of us could see the burning waves of heat rise from the pavement. Only I could see the unfathomable joy on the dirty children's faces as they flew from their swings into the crystal blue sky, and see the browning muffins as they crisped in the oven. I finally realized I was simply skimming over the edges of life. I believe that sometimes you need to do things the hard way. Not being able to see the situation never took away from Lara's ability to experience life. Being blind actually forced her to understand and analyze the world in a way that she never would have before her loss of sight. Her ability to understand the world in a way that was so in-depth, despite the difficulty that it took to do that, inspired me. Lara inspired me to go beyond the surface of situations and force myself to experience the details and depth of life. Going deeper than what you see on the surface is a difficult thing to do. After seeing her struggle to understand what was going on around her as she felt my face and paid attention to the details of life, I began to open my eyes to the way I was living my life. I realized that I was merely accepting what I saw instead of trying to meaningfully experience it. I tried to apply this new realization to my life in school and dance. I found it very difficult to go beyond just doing assignments in school or just going through the motions while I was dancing. But I finally realized that sometimes doing things the hard way is more rewarding. Doing more than what the teacher asked me to do, or putting my soul into my dancing rather than just doing what my coach expected of me, was completely worth it. Making things more difficult for myself yielded great results. Doing things the hard way, going beyond what was asked of me or what I expected of myself, made me a better person. I learned more, I understood more, and I bettered not only myself but my relationship with the people and forces around me. Lara showed me that taking more difficult routes is often beneficial. Her loss of sight touched my heart and instilled a new way of life into me. Life is no longer just what is seen on the surface. Life is the struggle to understand the depth of the world. Seeing the kids on the swing, looking at the muffins in the oven, merely filling out the math homework I got, or doing a simple arabesque is no longer enough. I need to make these tasks more difficult so they render meaning. I want to hear the reverberating giggles of the children, feel the hot, crisp muffins in the palm of my hand, ask questions and understand the meanings of the problem on my worksheet, and add style and soul to that arabesque. I believe that embracing the difficulty of life betters not only you, but societies now and to come.